having never lost 3 games in a row at home, is that something that you've been proud of over 5+ years, and with that on the line?
Yeah, well, basically we never want to lose 2 games in a row. We always want to have a good reaction after a loss, but definitely 3 in a row is something we never want to do. And when you coach long enough and you're around the game long enough, everything happens once. So let's make sure it doesn't happen more than once. But certainly, us right now, for us, coming back home, it's important to put on a good performance for our fans.
Maybe another one, but the 4 PKs for the Rapids, is that just a fluke, or do some teams actually draw them better than others?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not being able to analyze each one and what was this one, what was that one all about. But certainly they're a team that have some guys who are dribblers. Sanchez is a dribbler. Certainly Deshaun Brown has got some speed. So when you look at the 2 penalties in the Portland game, and Rick gets off his line and just hammers the guy, and then the second one, Weber's late off his line. So they're both sort of like speed-related type of things. So we have to be aware of their speed, certainly, and make sure that we have the appropriate line in the back.
About 20% into the season, a lot of people kind of online were saying we still don't really know about this Colorado team, how good they are, how bad they are. I mean, how long do you think it takes in a season to really have a sense for how good a team is?
Well, I think when you look at Colorado, they were obviously a team that made the playoffs last year. They changed coaches, but they didn't really change personnel all that much. There's just a main change was Henry Thomas not returning, and and them adding and some other pieces, Rivero not coming back, who had played a little bit for them. But at this stage, you can definitely tell that Colorado is a team that concentrates on their defending, and that they do well. That they do well with their defending and try and give themselves a chance of winning every game. You always get some breaks along the way, and they've gotten some breaks, but they've also, scored some great goals. When you look at the goals that Marie, the midfielder, got in Vancouver. So to me, they're a team that has shown that they're defensively very consistent, and that's going to put them into games.
Is that indicative of how they kind of ended up with 0-0 scores at halftime each game?
Yeah, I think very much so. Pablo Mastroianni was an attacking midfielder who became a defensive midfielder as he moved into the pros, and takes a lot of pride in that, and played on a World Cup team in that same role. And so his desire as a coach is to make sure that they keep a clean sheet in the back, and they do a good job of defending as a group. I think their transition has been very good. When they lose the ball, I think they get back pretty quickly defensively. That's helped them a lot.
Any more clarity on Leo and Brad?
Leo, obviously is still progressing, but probably not for tomorrow. And in Brad's situation, he's ready to go.